We're going to try something a little bit different here today, which is actually a good thing. Let me take my shades off so you guys can see my eyes. We're in November. We're still in November, and I want to tell you guys some of the problems that I've been running into that will help you guys out fishing. For everyone out there that's new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Let me introduce myself. My name is Cam with Cam's Crappie Hole, Team Cam YouTube Fishing. We're down here in Atlanta, Georgia, aka Thump City, aka Yank City. And all we do is specialize in catching crappie. If you guys don't know about our store, you'll see it right down there below, camscrappiehole.com. We have the largest crappie selection e-commerce store in the world. We have so much stuff in one store that we had to develop an overflow store. So at the back of this video, you'll be able to see how to port between camscrappiehole.com and Cam's Crappie Combos. Now in Cam's Crappie Combos, if you need a rod to go with your favorite reel, or you need a reel to go with your favorite rod, or the largest selection of kits, you like kits, which is everything in a little Plano box that you need, plastics, hooks, everything, you go to Cam's Crappie Combos, and we also have a few in camscrappiehole.com. So there will be a red banner, and I'll illustrate that for you down at the bottom of our website, either one of our website. You just click it and you can port back and forth between the two stores. Okay, let me cover something that I don't normally cover a lot of. You want to see it in the top left or right hand corner. Afterpay or shop pay. I fought so hard, guys, 3 years ago for these two finance companies to do a collaboration with us. Okay, I fought really hard with the front office so you guys won't have to choose between going fishing and paying bills. What is shop pay and what is afterpay? Again, you'll see them in the top left right hand corner. It allows you to finance your items. Okay, so Cam, what do you mean by finance? Okay, matter of fact, hold on, let's see. Let me see if I can get one. Let me get one of these rods. This right here is one of my 9-foot rods, which is extremely versatile, okay? And this rod right here, this is a carbon fiber 9-foot, and the one with the blue tips is 10-foot, okay? So I troll with these guys, I vertical jig with these guys, I spider rig with these. They're extremely versatile. So this rod is $198, okay, plus free shipping. Well, Cam, listen, I understand that, but $200 in today's times is I can't afford that right now, which I get, okay, which I get. You guys got to remember, I put my pants on one pants leg at a time, just like you guys, okay? With Afterpay or Shop Pay, if you got this in your cart, you go to checkout and you just pay like you normally do. Visa, MasterCard, your debit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, American Express, Discover, any credit card that you have, okay? You just go like you're normally paying. But the difference is when you go through Afterpay or Shop Pay, you can break your payments up into bi-weekly payments. Bi-weekly payments. I don't know if y'all heard that off in a distance. But you can break your payments up. So if this rod right here is, let's just say for the sake of the conversation, $200, with Afterpay, all you pay to get this shipped to you is $50. That's all that's due at checkout. Let me get that off the lens right there real quick. Okay, that's all that's due is $50. Now, come 2 weeks from now, another $50 will be due. Come 2 weeks after that, another $50 will be due. Another 2 weeks after that, another $50 is due, until you've paid the entire balance. Meanwhile, you're on the water catching fish. But check this out. At the end of you paying what you pay for this rod and reel, both the reel and the rod, plus free shipping, all you pay is the $200. You don't pay any interest whatsoever. It's just like cash, okay? We just make it easy for you to get on the water. So I'll finance your entire basket. You want a kit? Go ahead and throw a kit in there. You want some plastic? Go ahead and throw plastics in there, okay? And by the way, I want to tell you guys, listen, this is that time of the year where we're stacked with business, so you guys have to be a little bit patient with our shipping, okay? We're just swamped with orders. So listen, right at the top left-hand corner, I want you guys to take advantage of Afterpay, Shop Pay. As you get ready to go towards checkout, you'll see it. Pay with Apple Pay or Shop Pay, okay? Whichever one, I'm sorry, not Apple Pay, Afterpay or Shop Pay. Any form of payment that you normally use, you just go about your regular business, okay? Whether you use PayPal, whether you Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, however you choose, Google Pay, Afterpay, but it's going to ask you at checkout, would you like to go with Shop Pay or Afterpay? Now, also with Shop Pay, I allow you up to $100,000 that I'll finance with you. So if you need a new boat, don't worry about it. I got you. You need a used one? I got you. Okay? All you got to do is add to your cart and check out. That's all you have to do. Okay? So it allows you guys to, that way you won't have to choose between paying your gas bill or your power bill and going fishing. You can do both with Afterpay and Shop Pay. I wanted to cover that because guys, I fought so hard to get that collaboration in our store. And listen, we have over 170 different rod and reels on the market today. And I fought tooth and nail for you guys to have that for convenience. Okay? That's very, very important, because also I want you to remember that you guys have a friend that manufactures and supplies the world with rod and reels, plastics. You guys have seen my videos, how many pieces of plastics I'm sitting on, and you know we're the home of the nasty bin hook. But listen, this is what we're going to do. I'm getting ready to illustrate to you guys. I wanted to cover that real quick on what we do here at Cam's Crappie Hole. Okay, so listen to this. This is the problem that I'm having right now. We're getting a lot of wind. Temperatures are starting, they really plummeted. But I want you guys to know, along with fall come the leaves falling. When those leaves fall, they fall on top of the water, okay? And the fish are biting at night. I can't see where those leaves, those cedar tree needles, where they are. And when you run over those leaves and you're trolling, they attach right to your minnow, right to your plastic, right to your bobber, and it makes a mess. So you're out there trolling and it's just a bunch of mess. So I don't like being out there on the water 5-6 hours. That's just not how I roll. I go out there 2 hours maximum and I'm off the water, okay? So that temperature during this time, we're in November. The reason why crappie are easy to catch this time of the year is because they're starting to get fat for the winter. Now, here's the caveat. Once they feel as if they've met their quota of getting fat, they go into deeper water and they just sit. Also, they're developing for eggs, okay? December, January, they drop in February. Remember, we're about 80 days away from spring pre-spawn. Matter of fact, a lot of you guys have already been purchasing your 6'2" rods, your 6'6", and your 6 foot, because you're getting ready for spring. That means curly tail. Okay, I'll leave minnows totally alone come spring. I'm just running straight plastics, okay? So, guys, you're up against that deadline. When are the crappie feeling is if they've got enough weight on that they go pretty much dormant in the winter? You may go out and you may catch 1 or 2. Well, for me, it's not worth me going out there in freezing temperatures, 32 degrees, to go out there and catch crappie, catch 1 or 2. I'm not going to do that. I'll just sit back and do something else for about 65, 70 days and wait for pre-spawn, okay? So what they're doing is they feel more comfortable biting under the cover of night. You guys can see right there in the video how they're biting right now. And obviously I can't film. We're trolling. I'm trolling for them right now. As a matter of fact, with this exact pole, I'm going to show you the depth that I'm running right now, okay? Let's see if I can get the bobber right. Here we go. Okay, this is how I'm running right now. There's my bobber right there, and there's the plastic, about 3 feet. Okay, I'm running that's the monkey milk and chartreuse, and I tip it with a minnow with those nighttime bobbers. I've even had guests to come through and they fish with me. So about 2.5, 3 feet below that bobber is what I'll be trolling with. And all I do, I don't have electronics. For all you guys out there, man, I need to get me a depth finder. Dude, I hadn't used electronics since September, summer, okay? So we're in November getting ready to hit December. So around December, middle of December, January, I relatively don't do any fishing. You can see on the video right now, guys, they're biting at night. I wanted to show you the method of how I'm doing. And listen, I'm using these long rods because all I have to do to get that slack out of line with those long rods is just lift up the pole. Just like old school cane pole, okay? The reeling, using the reel comes secondary. Okay, I can control those big crappie better with that long rod to get them away or to get them where I want them to go with that long rod. With a 6'6", 6'2", or 6 foot, it's a struggle because these yank sticks, that backbone kicks in really quick and you can control the fish versus the fish controlling you. Okay, that's why I use these bobbers, so I can detect the bite, and that's why I use these long rods with that stinger shad, because we hook that minnow right onto the lip and you guys can see what I've been running. Okay, let's cover the plastics, Cam, what plastics I'm running. You can see it on the video with me catching. That monkey milk and chartreuse is super hot. You got to have that in your tackle box, and you're going to see it right up there on the screen what I've been catching with. I go over that. A lot of you guys are sleeping on that midnight storm. Got to have that midnight storm in your tackle box. That's why I tell you about a kit. Okay, since summer, you guys have been hearing me scream about that Goldfinger. Guys, that Goldfinger has just been really hot. Really hot, that Goldfinger. Okay, monkey milk and chartreuse. That's an exclusive color of Cam's and that stinger shad. Okay, that midnight storm. You got to have that midnight storm, guys, and you'll be able to see it on the screen. Okay, I'll make sure I'll have the pictures up there. That Goldfinger, guys. If crappie can't see it, they can't bite it. Okay, year after year, that red, black, and chartreuse has always been real. It's always 100. It has swag that is absolutely insane. I'm going to cover all of them just so you guys will know what I'm running, what's hot. Also, that firetail. Got to have that firetail, okay? My man Jimmy is a stickler about that firetail. He fishes that firetail relentlessly. He loves that firetail. Last but not least, guys, wow, that white knight. Okay, why? Because it looks just like a shad with that glitter in it. And all of my plastic guys have that hologram flake in it. We're the only one home of the Nasty Bin hook that carries that hologram Class B, that long flake in the body, and it just gives you that little bit of edge to help crappie see that plastic, okay, going through the water. So, look, there's Marley. I apologize for you guys. I've been so busy with the new puppies, with the new Shih Tzu puppies, that I've been getting on the water sparingly, not as much as I have been, but I'm going out. This is what's happening with me. They're starting to slow, I feel, okay? So this is what I'm doing. In about 45 minutes, I'm getting ready to get on the water, but with these same rods, I'm going out there, I'm gonna see if I can spot a rig with minnows, just to throw something different, because the bite has slowed a little bit with the bobbers trolling. I'm gonna see if I can have a little bit of luck. Some of them may be going into deeper water, 8 feet, 9 feet. So I'm gonna see if I can have a little bit of luck where I'm gonna use minnows and see if I can come up with some, okay? So, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I just wanted to come in here. I didn't want this to be a long video. Remember, at the end of this video, it's going to show you how to port back and forth between both of our stores, okay? So if you need those plastics, if you need the kits, guys, we got the largest selection of kits. Well, Cam, what are you talking about kits? It's a 6-compartment plain old box, which comes with 4 color plastics. You go on there, get you a cup of coffee, go to the website and take a look at our kits. You can do a stinger shad kit. You can do a curly tail kit. You can do a combo of them. Plus, we have different size hooks and jig heads all in one water resistant carrying case. So you can have a selection of everything and it ships to you free of charge. Okay? So, $45 or more, guys, gets you free shipping. And I want to mention to you again, look, there's camscrappiehole.com right down there. Guys, I am a manufacturer. I am a supplier. Okay? A lot of you guys are using my plastics right now. You don't know them. You don't know that you're using them, but they're just packaged differently. Okay, that's all I can say on that topic. So, guys, we use super soft exotic plastics, and they're covered in mineral oil to help keep the vibrant color. All of our plastics get a liberal dose of mineral oil, okay, to help keep them nice and soft. And listen, no doubt, if you're struggling out there and you're missing fish, come join me with that Nasty Bin hook. We have the sharpest. If you know somebody that uses our hooks, we have the sharpest crappie hooks in the world. Nobody can even come close to us. Anyway, guys, this is your boy Cam, Cam's Crappie Hole, Team Cam, YouTube Fishing. Until next time, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight. And again, you can see we're catching at night, okay? I can't film at night, so I have to come here daytime and do a cutaway. Keep those hooks tight. Until next time, we'll see you on the next turn. Yank! For those of you guys that don't know, I'm going to show you how to port from between the two largest e-commerce crappie and panfish stores in the world, okay, without having to put in your URL and do all that stuff. Okay, you see that red banner down at the bottom? It's either at the top or it's either at the bottom. Okay, right now I'm on camscrappiehole.com. You can see the slideshow going on. Okay, I'm going to show you two things: how to port between both of our stores with just one click of a button. Then I'm going to show you how to sign up for our email list, which is very, very simple, and all this stuff is free. Okay, so again, I'm on camscrappiehole.com right now. Right, you see that red banner right there? All you got to do is just click it. When you click that red banner, look, I'm at Cam's Crappie Combos. On Cam's Crappie Combos, if you want a poll just for your favorite rod, for your favorite reel, or you need a reel for your favorite rod, okay, you just pop right over to Cam's Crappie Combos. Okay, we have more selection of kits in Cam's Crappie Combos as well. Look, there's that red banner again. You see that? Okay, so to click back to camscrappiehole.com, look, click that red banner. Boom, you're right back at camscrappiehole.com. Okay, now to sign up for our email list, we send out discount codes that are time sensitive. We send them out probably 2 or 3 times a week. So it's free. It's worth your while to go into our store and just put in your email address and just punch enter. Okay, camscrappiehole.com. The same thing applies to Cam's Crappie Combos. Go all the way down to the bottom when the store opens up. You see that? This is just the first page. Right there, right above that last video, you'll see this right here. Let me see if I can put it up there. All you have to do is, it says sign up for our mailing list. Just put in your email address and then press that red block. Boom, that's all you have to do. Okay, for Cam's Crappie Combos, look, let's go back to Cam's Crappie Combos. There's that red banner at the top again, right? You see that? Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Look, all the way down to the bottom, and it says subscribe to our mailing list. All you have to do, guys, put in your email address right there in the yellow and hit subscribe. Simple as that. Let's get to the video. Yank!